show. So thank you again so much. Please spread the word. And I would like to now introduce Arena Gorn Superstar.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
You'll enjoy Commodore Travers. He sets a good table.
I wonder if he brought his personal chef along with him to Cestus III.
Probably. Rank half his privileges.
Well, we both know that.
Kirk here.
Travers, Jim. We're waiting.
Good, Commodore. We're on our way.
Oh, and be sure to bring along your tactical people. I've got an interesting problem for them.
We'll beam down immediately, Commodore. Kirk out.
Captain, I wonder why he insists on our tactical aids coming down.
The colony is isolated, exposed, out on the edge of nowhere. He probably wants additional advice.
Perhaps, Captain, but nevertheless.
Spock, isn't it enough the Commodore is famous for his hospitality? I, for one, could go for a good non-reconstituted meal.
Doctor, you are sensual.
You bet your 20 years I am. Ready whenever you are, Captain. It's such a deal, it seems until we get a meal. I feel it's nothing short of the best.
It's tactical and practical and tactical, and we will merely grant their request.
In any case, we manage cases for the Enterprise has responded from a call from Earth Observation Outpost on Cestus III. On landing, we have discovered the outpost has been destroyed.
It's been blown away.
Radiation is at very dangerous levels. Captain, I must insist on these shields.
Kirk to Enterprise, red alert!
What is it, Captain?
Cestus III has been destroyed. Full alert, Mr. Spock. Life protection.
Those messages, Captain. The one directing us here yesterday.
Faked. All this happened several days ago. Spock, look for survivors. McCoy, you're with me.
Captain, getting impulses that direction. Very weak, possibly a survivor.
Come on, Bones.
Captain, over there. Oh, careful, careful. Take this one. Next. Shock. Radiation burns. Internal injuries for certain. He's in bad shape, Captain.
Keep him alive, Bones. I want to know what's been happening here. Men, women, and children living peacefully, assigned to this outpost with their family. They were husbands and wives in the prime of their lives. Then suddenly cut down so cruelly. They welcomed a stranger as a trusted friend. No weapons or wealth did they have here to defend. No conflicts were near or rebels to fear. Their brutal land is hard to comprehend. We'll hunt down those responsible for this terrible and senseless slaughter. For this they must pay. We will hold them all accountable. Chase them through the gates of hell where they will stay. For each life that they have taken today.
Getting another life reading, Captain.
Survivors?
Not survivors. Not warm-blooded. Living creatures, but not human.
Where?
Azimuth 9, range 1570 yards.
Cover! Kirk to Enterprise. Lock on transporters. Beam us up.
Captain, we're coming under attack. Unidentified ship quartering in. We can't beam you up. I've just rigged up defensive screens.
Keep those screens up. Fire all phasers.
Firing phasers, Captain. The alien has screens up too.
Take all action necessary to protect the ship. We'll hold out here.
Are you under attack, Captain? We could drop screens.
Keep those screens up. Worry about us when the ship is safe. Kirk out. If they lower those screens to beam us up, they'll be open to phaser attack.
We're hopelessly outnumbered here, Captain. It's those disruptors against our hand phasers.
We're stuck with it, Mr. Spock. We'll have to make do with what we've got. We're helpless down here, and the Enterprise is just
Una is an experienced combat officer.
It's my ship, Mr. Spock. I should be there. We can't even get it then.
Nor can they at us at the moment. Not unless they move their original position, that intervening high ground.
Can you remember the layout of this place? The arsenal?
About 100 yards in that direction. But after an attack as thorough as this one.
I'll risk it. Kirk here, report. Never mind about me. Protect my ship.
We returned fire with all phaser banks, but negative against its deflector screen.
Arm your photon torpedoes.
Aye, aye, sir. Armed photon torpedoes. Stand by.
Any identification on the attacking vessel?
No, sir. Doesn't correspond with any configuration we're familiar with. We can't get visual contact. We're too far away.
Una, photon torpedoes are locked on.
Photon torpedoes locked on, Captain.
Fire all banks.
All banks fired, sir.
Una, our communications are being interfered with. Now, get this straight. You do anything you think necessary to protect the ship. Leave orbit, maximum warp, anything, clear?
you?
Never mind about me. Protect my ship.
Yes, sir. Photon torpedo's negative, Captain. I'm warping out of orbit.
Good. Contact me when you can. Kirk out.
How is he, Doctor?
He'll be dead in half an hour if we don't get him some decent care.
I have to get to the captain. They're moving. Locked onto the enemy, Captain. They are moving to the high ground.
Here. Give me a hand with this grenade launcher.
Any word from the Enterprise?
Una's taking her out of orbit. Where do you think they are?
The high ground to the right. As 1,200 yards as in the 87.
Be a lot closer to them. Kirk here.
Captain, the alien's withdrawing. She's at extreme range, but our sensors indicate she just activated her transporters.
Lock onto the alien, Miss Una. I don't want to lose her.
Aye, aye, sir. Our screens are down now. We can beam you up now, sir.
I want a search party of 30 medical personnel to beam down immediately to search for survivors. Notify the transporter room. Lock onto us. We're beaming up.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain's log. Supplement. We have beamed back to the Enterprise and immediately set out in pursuit of the alien vessel. It appears to be headed towards a largely unexplored section of the galaxy. Can you tell me what happened?
Scanners reported a ship approaching. We get them now and then. They're all welcome to use facilities, you know that.
Yes, I know.
They came in space thermal speed using a regular approach route. But they knocked out our phaser batteries with their first salvo. From then on, we were helpless. We weren't expecting anything. Why should we? We didn't have anything anyone would want.
Easy, easy.
They poured it on like phasers. Only worse, whatever they were using. I tried to signal them. We called up, tried to surrender. We had women and children. I told them that. I begged them, but they didn't listen. They didn't let up for a moment.
Lieutenant, the Enterprise received 2 messages, ostensibly from Cestus III. One for the Enterprise to go there, and the other for myself and my tactical crew to beam down to the surface.
They hit us a full day before you got here, Captain. No messages came from us. Captain, oh my God, why did they do it? Why did they do it? There has to be a reason. Captain, there has to be a reason!
It was a trap. Getting the Enterprise to come to Cestus III, getting us and our whole crew to come ashore.
Very clever. As to the reason
is crystal clear. The Enterprise is the only protection in this section of the Federation. Destroy the Enterprise, and everything's wide open.
you allude to invasion, Captain, yet positive proof.
I have all the proof I need on Cestus III. Men, women, and children living peacefully, assigned to this outpost with their family. They were husbands and wives in the prime of their lives. Then suddenly, cut down so cruelly. We'll hunt down those responsible for this terrible and senseless slaughter. For this they must pay. We will hold them all accountable, chase them through the gates of hell where they will stay. For each life that they have taken today.
Not necessarily, Captain. Several possible explanations.
How can you explain a massacre like that? No, Mr. Spock. The threat is clear and immediate. Invasion.
Very well, then. If that is the case, then you must make certain that the alien vessel never reaches its home base.
I intend to. If we keep them in the dark as to our strengths, they'll never dare move against us. Captain to helmsman,
Una here, sir.
is the alien still making warp 5?
Affirmative, sir.
In Initiate warp 6.
Affirmative, sir.
Overtake. Phaser banks. Lock onto enemy vessel. Prepare for firing orders. All hands, this is the captain. We are going into battle. All hands, battle stations. Red alert. I repeat, red alert. This is no drill. This is no drill. Captain's log. Starting 3046.2. We are in hot pursuit of the alien vessel that appears to be headed towards a largely unexplored section of the galaxy. Mr. DePaul.
Yes, sir.
Position.
22.3 parsecs beyond last chart limit, sir.
All scanners lock into computers. I want a complete record of this. Mr. Spock, what do we have on this general area?
Virtually nothing, Captain. No record of any exploration. There are rumors of certain strange signals on subspace channels. However, none has ever been reported.
Anything on intelligent life forms?
Nothing specific, Captain. Unscientific. Rumors only. More like space legends.
Miss Una, status, alien vessel.
You must be aware we're after them, sir. They've gone to warp 6 also.
Warp? Factor. 7.
Aye, aye, sir.
Something the matter, Mr. Spock?
A sustained warp 7 speed will be dangerous, Captain.
Thank you, Mr. Spock. I mean to catch them.
Either catch them or blow up, Captain. I need to faster than we are.
Yes, Mr. Spock.
You intend to destroy the alien ship, Captain?
Of course.
I thought perhaps merely the hot pursuit alone might be sufficient. Destruction may be unnecessary.
Colony Cestus III has been obliterated, Mr. Spock.
The destruction of that alien vessel will not help that colony, Jim.
If the aliens go unpunished, they'll be back, attacking other Federation installations.
I merely suggested that a regard for sentient
There's
life...
no time for that! It's a matter of policy. Out here, we're the only policemen around, and a crime has been committed. Do I make myself clear? position?
2279 PL, sir. Uncharted solar system at 2466 PM.
Is it on the alien's course?
No, sir. They're headed away from it.
Captain, sensors report we're being scanned.
By the alien ship?
No, sir. It's from that solar system ahead.
Any interference? Resistance?
No, sir. Just scanning beams. It's on an unusual wavelength.
Mr. Spock?
It would appear someone is curious about us.
Miss Una, is the alien still headed away from that solar system?
Yes, sir. We're closing, sir.
Good. Lieutenant Uhura, anything further on those scanning beams?
There's no hostility, sir. They're not tractors or weapons of any kind. Just increasing in intensity. Steady. Regular. It's getting stronger, sir.
Captain,
Yes. What is it?
The alien ship, it's slowing down. Warp 5, 4, 2. They're going sublight, Captain. Sir, they're stopped dead in space.
He may be turning to fight.
No, sir, they're just dead out there.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir, unmoving.
Then we've got them. Go to red alert. Prepare to fire phaser banks. Sensors, lock on. Una, continue closing. Mr. Spock, put phasers into computers. Computers will control attack.
Computer lock ready, Captain. All systems standing by.
Ranges 1810, 1760. Ranges 1700, 1640. Ranges 1590, 1550 and closing, sir. Warp 6, Warp 5, 4, Warp 3, Warp 1. Sublight, Captain. We're stuck, Captain. It's impossible, but it's impossible.
From warp factor 8, have you lost your mind?
Same as the alien, Captain.
Mr. Scott, report.
We're dead, Captain. Locked up, frozen tight, all propulsion systems. Read 0.
Life systems.
Oh, no. Atmospheric heat, light, no variance.
Phaser banks, report.
Oh, we're all inoperative here, Captain. No power at all. No faulty circuits we can find, just no power.
Damage control, report.
All systems report normal, Captain. No ascertainable damage.
Then what is it?
Hide and I, sir. I'm giving the Russians. Go, Captain, but whatever us, we cannot move.
We're being held in place, Captain, apparently from that solar system.
This far out? That's impossible.
We are being held.
Tractor beam.
No, sir, unidentifiable.
We are the Metrons. You are one of 2 crafts which have come into our space on a mission of violence. This is not permissible. Yet we have analyzed you and have learned that your violent tendencies are inherent. So be it, we will control them. We will resolve your conflict in a way most suited to your limited mentalities. Captain James Kirk.
This is Kirk.
We have prepared a planet. You will be taken there, as will the captain of the Gorn ship, which you have been pursuing. There you will settle your disputes.
I don't understand.
You will be provided with the recording translating device in hopes that a chronicle of this contest will serve to dissuade others of your kind from entering our universe. But you will not be permitted to communicate with your ship. You will be totally alone.
What makes you think you can interfere with
It
anything?
is you who are interfering. We are simply putting a stop to it. The place we have prepared for you contains sufficient elements for either of you to construct a weapon lethal enough to destroy the other, which seems to be your intention. The winner of the contest will be permitted to go his way unharmed. The loser, along with his ship, shall be destroyed in the interest of peace. The contest will be one of ingenuity against ingenuity, brute strength against brute strength. The results will be final. There will be no discussion. It is done.
Damn it, Jim!
The Enterprise is dead in space, stopped cold in pursuit of an alien raider by mysterious forces, and I've been somehow whisked off the bridge and placed on the surface of a planet, facing the captain of an alien ship, facing the creature the Metrons call a Gorn, large, reptilian, hideous. Like most humans, I seem to have an instinctive revulsion to reptiles. I must fight to remember that this intelligent, highly advanced individual, the captain of a starship, like myself, undoubtedly a dangerously clever opponent.
Have you tried overload?
Try that, that's no good.
What about bypassing the transformer banks? Feed the impulse engines directly.
Aye, nothing. I cannot work miracles. I'll see what I can do.
Wait. Lieutenant Uhura, have sensors learned anything about the nature of the force which holds us here?
Nothing, sir. They report they definitely emanate from that solar system ahead.
Nothing of its composition, gravimetric, magnetic, electronic?
Nothing, sir. He's been my strength when my resolve was weak. He's been my beacon of hope when the future was bleak. When he was near, I never felt alone. My certainty when searching the unknown. When the sky's been at its darkest, he's found a guiding star. joy to serve at his command, to be his contact, his voice always at his right hand. We are a team united by this man, bonded as one, our interstellar clan. He's everything a captain should be, brimming with confidence, intelligence, insight, and experience. Now I can sense he's so much more to me. It's my failure to communicate and tell him how I feel. Sense of duty can complicate emotions that are real. I could never appreciate the passion I've concealed until today. Now I'm filled with the fear that he will never hear the words I didn't say.
This is Captain James Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Whoever finds this, please give it to Starfleet Command. I'm engaged in personal combat with a creature apparently called a Gorn. He is immensely strong. Already he has withstood attacks from me that would have killed a human being. Fortunately, though strong, he is not agile. The agility and, I hope, the cleverness is mine. The Metrons, the creatures that sent us both here, said that the surface of the planet provides the raw materials to construct weapons. There's very little here. Scrub brush, rocks, an abundance of minerals, but no weapons in the conventional sense. Still, I need to find one. Barehanded against the Gorn? I have no chance.
Leave Channel 1 open, Lieutenant, just in case.
Aye, aye, sir. What are you gonna do, Mr. Spock?
I'm going to wait, Doctor. There's little else I can do.
What about the captain?
If I could help him, I would. I cannot. Waiting is worse when it's the only option available. Our situation is adverse and our adversary unassailable.
So you want us to just sit here and do nothing?
We're held immobile in deep space, no longer able to give chase.
Maybe my last entry. I am almost exhausted. Unless I find the weapons the Metrons mentioned, I have very little time left. Huh. Made of sulfur. Diamonds. This place is a mineralogist's dream, yet there is something about sulfur, something very old, something... if only I could remember.
The Metrons. Your captain is losing his battle. We suggest you make whatever memorial arrangements, if any, which are customary in your culture. We believe you have very little time left.
We appeal to you in the name of civilization.
Your
Put a stop
violent
to this.
intent and actions demonstrate you are not civilized. However, we are not without compassion. It is possible you may have feelings towards your captain. So that you will be able to prepare yourself, we will allow you to see and hear what is now transpiring.
If only there was some way we could contact him.
Yes, indeed, Doctor. If only there were. Notice that substance encrusting that rock? Yes, unless I'm mistaken, it's potassium nitrate.
So?
Perhaps nothing, Doctor. Perhaps everything.
Earthling. Captain.
Who is this? Metron?
This is your opponent, Earthling. And I have heard every word that you have said.
All right, what do you want?
I grow wary of the J's. Wait for me. I shall be merciful and quick.
Like you were at Cestus III.
You were intruding. You established an outpost in our space.
You butchered helpless human beings.
We destroyed invaders. As I shall destroy you with my sick beats.
Could that be true? Was Cestus III an intrusion on their space? It is entirely possible, Doctor. We know very little about that section of the galaxy.
Then we could be in the wrong.
Perhaps. That is something best decided by diplomats.
The Corps might have simply been trying to protect themselves.
Yes. Fascinating. Good. Good. He knows, Doctor. He has reasoned it out. Yes. Yes.
Well, what is it, Spock?
An invention, Doctor. First potassium nitrate. And now if he can find some sulfur and a charcoal deposit or ordinary coal.
What's he doing?
Diamond. The hardest known substance. Impelled with sufficient force, they would make formidable projectiles.
What force?
Call your basic chemistry, Doctor. Gunpowder.
Captain, let us be reasonable. You have lost. Admit it to yourself. Stop running.
Coal.
Can he do it?
If he has the time, Doctor. If he has the time.
No. No, I won't kill you. Maybe you thought you were protecting yourself when you attacked the outposts? I will not kill him. His life I will spare. I will not kill him. We were not aware. Sure. A Metron?
Does my appearance surprise you, Captain?
You seem more like a boy.
I am approximately 1,500 of your Earth years old. You surprise me, Captain.
How?
By sparing your helpless enemy, who surely would have destroyed you, you demonstrated the advanced trait of mercy, something we hardly expected. There is hope for your kind. Therefore, it will not be destroyed. It would not be civilized.
What happened to the Gorn?
I sent him back to his ship. If you'd like, I can destroy him for you.
No, that won't be necessary. We can talk, maybe reach an agreement.
Very good, Captain. There is hope for you. Perhaps in a few thousand years, my kind and yours can meet to reach an agreement. You are still half savage, but there is hope. We will contact you when we are ready.
Captain! Jim! Are you alright?
I don't know. All right, everyone. Back to your posts. Let's get out of here.
Captain. I'm glad you're back.
Captain, it's impossible, but here's Sirius when it should be over here, and Canopus and Arcanus, and we're suddenly clear across the galaxy, 500 parsecs from where we are.
Don't try and figure it out, Miss Una. Just plot a course for us back to Cestus III.
Aye, aye, sir.
After you touched off your primitive cannon, Captain, we lost the picture the Metron was sending.
You saw what happened down there?
Most of it. I would be interested in knowing what finally happened.
We're a most promising species, Mr. Spock, as predators go. Did you know that?
I have frequently had my doubts.
I don't. Not anymore. And maybe in 1,000 years or so, we'll be able to prove it. Never mind, Mr. Spock. It doesn't make much sense to me either. Just get us back to where we're supposed to be, Miss Una. Warp Factor 1.
Warp Factor 1.
1,000 years, Captain? That does give us a little time.